This is Midlife Reviews. Today we're going to check out the Heavys H1H wireless headphones. Headphones engineered for heavy metal. Alright, today I wanted to check out these new headphones that I got. I've wanted to get these for a long time. It's the Heavys headphones, specifically designed for heavy metal.
Yeah.
That's how they're advertised. So when I saw it,
Not just a clever name.
yeah. When I saw it, I knew I had to get it. And they have a lot of band endorsements by a lot of heavy metal bands, like a lot. They've got a lot on there. So I got them. I've got them on right now. I've been using them for a little while. Played some music with them. I use them for this podcast. And they're pretty good. Got to say here. So I'll show you. So this is the box they come in. Let's see. They come with this cool travel case, a little
I like
hard
that
case.
Yeah, that's cool. Like injection molded looking.
Yeah. So if you ever want to travel and put them away, you have a case included.
Do they fold up or something? Like they like fold into like a littler version of it?
Let me take them off for a second here. So the Heavys, and kind of a unique feature of these headphones is that these shells, they call them, on the earpiece pops off, and you can put in. They have all different bands have their logos that you can pop on here.
Can you do you know if you can upload your own pictures to make them, or is it strictly bands?
No, well, I don't know. That would be cool.
Yeah,
that would be cool. But they have a lot. They have like at least 100, like pretty much every band that you want.
Yeah,
except for Slayer. I would like some Slayers, but Slayer just too big for that. I guess they didn't.
They're gonna want to get paid.
Yeah. I'm sure the other bands were just happy to be included. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Give them a pair of free headphones and they're on board.
Yeah. It's really all it takes.
Yeah, but Slayer's not down with that.
No.
Metallica, Slayer and Metallica is just.
They're like, no, we're good.
Too much.
Yeah.
Metallica will fucking sue you. Like,
immediately.
we have metal like actually in our name, so like
yeah,
we're gonna sue you. All right. Right here, you'll like this. You'll like this. All right, this is the sound it makes when you turn them on.
I do like that a lot. Power on.
And this is the noise canceling function. You hear that?
That's cool. I like it. Terminated. Yeah, that's awesome. They thought of everything. They thought of everything.
I've never had any headphones like this, like over the ear headphones. Like I've had earbuds before.
Right. That's still my go-to for gym or whatever I'm wearing them.
Well, these are better. You know, they cover your ears, so they block out a lot of sound, just like that. They're bigger. They probably have more room to put speakers. So I mean, I think they're
quality. Yeah.
And I've never had a Bluetooth headphone either, so it's cool. I'm using a cord right now. You still have the option to use a cord, but another cool feature is when you're connected Bluetooth on your phone, you can take a call. Like it has some microphones in there, so like you can keep your phone in your pocket, take the call, and just talk.
Yeah.
It's got volume control up here, a knob, and a button to skip tracks. So you don't have to take your phone out. You can change the song from the headphones.
I like the button because every time I would try to do like the tap thing, it would just like you tap twice, it skips the song. But like you do it and it like pause. If you don't do it like perfectly, it'll like pause and then and then I was like skipping like 3 songs. You're like, God damn it.
Okay.
And then you got to bring your phone back out, go back to the song you actually wanted, and start all over from scratch.
All right. So the sound quality, I'm pretty happy with the sound quality. The first thing I did was adjusted the EQ a little bit
Mm.
to get the sound that I wanted a little better. And I don't really know what I'm doing, but um,
Well, at that point, I think it's like when you're listening to it, whatever feels good while
yeah,
you're
yeah. I just tried to add some bass and get it adjusted a little bit, and that made a difference. And then I tried out some metal tracks,
mm,
which there's a big difference in metal. Like depending on what you're listening to, a lot of older recordings just don't sound good anyway, and they're
right.
not like loud or whatever. So that's kind of subjective.
Definitely not
And
bassy, I would
yeah,
say
if
either.
anybody has any good recommendations for metal song albums that sound really good, like a good production, like a
Yeah.
good test for headphones and sound systems, you can leave a comment or something because I want to test out some more stuff. But
I always
I've
thought
tried.
that Dimmy Borger's
Yeah,
Puritanical.
that Puritanical Euphoric Misanthropy is a
Yeah,
really good album.
yeah.
Um,
That's a solid test,
yeah,
especially like right off
yeah,
the
the drums sound good on that.
yeah.
I like that As I Lay Dying
Yeah.
album. Like
Yeah.
that's always a guilty pleasure album for
Yeah.
me. Like I still
It's
like
still
that
good.
album a lot.
Yeah.
I listen to that when I'm at the gym. It just
It gets
it
you in the
always,
mood.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's always a good one.
Yeah.
Um, I also listened to some hip hop stuff, which sounded really good. The
Yeah.
bass comes through really well,
Yeah.
and
There's
so
a
I'm pretty
ludicrous
happy.
song. I tested it in my sound system in a car that I had. Got like a brand new, bass and all that stuff installed, like a
Yeah,
subwoofer. And it was a blueberry yum yum, I think
yeah,
it's
yeah. That
called.
is a good one. That's got some good
It's
bass
like
on it.
I mean, it makes like your fucking teeth like rattle like around in your mouth. They like switch positions and shit. You know what I mean? It's so bassy, man. And it like
um,
rattled the windows.
so I'm pretty happy, but
Yeah.
I could say they could probably get a little louder. Like I know some people are gonna, you know, uh, I mean it's definitely loud enough when you have them maxed out.
Right.
But I know some people are going to say, "Well, I wish it was even more louder." But
Mm.
I'm not going to really complain about that. Like I'm pretty happy. I don't need to blow my fucking eardrums out.
Yeah.
Says they have a 50-hour battery life, which is a
That's
lot of
good.
hours.
That's good. That's
That's a lot
good.
of hours
They're
on a
big
charge.
too, so that's solid battery life.
Yeah, I would say that size they're probably a little bigger than some other ones that I've seen.
Right.
So that I don't know if that would turn anybody off, but it's probably more room for them to put speakers in,
That's exactly
get
what I
better
was
sound
thinking.
quality.
That's how do you think that battery's lasting?
Yeah,
The bat.
battery, they got to put the stuff in there.
Yeah.
So they're priced at around $300, which includes one band shell that you can pick out so that you
Mm.
get the headphones and the band shell. I got one that I can show you. Comes in this little box. This is for the band Dark Funeral.
Mm-hmm.
You see
Yep.
pentagram and some upside down crosses here. Oh,
Yeah.
turn
There
it
you
up
go.
there.
I'm about to say
There
you
we
like
go.
you turned them Christian for a second.
There you go. Uh, so yeah, I just got that. It
Oh,
was
they're
like
cool.
I think it's a classic design, black and white. Kind of a classic black metal looking logo.
Yeah.
Probably the most offensive logo. Um,
I think the first time I ever saw that was on a Venom. Remember that band Venom on their
yeah,
album cover? It was
yeah.
like I saw that when I was like 9. I was like, oh God. Immediately
Yeah,
black,
so pretty
white.
much you just pop that out and pop a new one in. You could
Yeah.
probably even put like a different band on each side.
Yeah. Yeah. Mix it up.
Um,
Actually, I think I like that idea better than
yeah,
having two of the same ones.
yeah.
I like more than one band.
Well, here, let's look at the webpage real quick, and I'll show you all the bands that they have because they have a lot of good bands here.
Does it give you a price on like just for the
Yeah,
shells?
yeah, they're about $30 to $40, which is kind of a lot for these little.
Feels like a lot.
Yeah, but
Feels like a lot.
well,
Where else you gonna get them though? That's kind of the thing.
yeah, yeah. Maybe the band gets a little cut out of that. I don't know what the
I hope
deal is
so.
with the band, but
I hope they
you
do.
know, let's
I hope they
see
do.
here.
I mean, some of them can use the help. I mean, metal making a metal band, unless you're like the big five or whatever, it's not really like a super lucrative. career.
Okay. Here we go. Headphones engineered for heavy music.
Yeah. Gen
Good
S.
con good concept though, metal is a niche and people that like metal are especially passionate about music, I think. They're musicians themselves, they're in bands, they're going to shows all the time.
Yep.
While it might be uh, relatively small, as far as popularity,
Right.
they're if you cater to that audience, they're gonna support it and they're gonna
Yeah.
buy it and they buy merch and they support the band. So
You're right.
and honestly, that's why I bought them.
I mean, right
In
off
that,
the bat, there's
yeah,
one, two, three,
yeah,
four bands that
oh yeah,
I love, and there's a
yeah,
couple of songs by Currents I like a lot.
yeah,
I'm not a
yeah.
big Lacuna Coil guy. Or Typo
Oh,
Negative.
I mean, they had a few songs that I was
Yeah,
okay with,
but Lamb of God
but
I like, Cannibal Corpse, Opeth.
yeah. Let me go to
You're gonna need that 50-hour battery life for an Opeth album.
right. So we can
Wow,
scroll through some of
Nile.
these.
Yeah, Shadow of
Yeah,
Intent.
yeah. So Opeth right here. Um, that actually looks really cool, I
I like
think.
that. Yeah.
Even though, I mean, I like Opeth. I don't know if I would get it.
Those Cannibal Corpse ones.
Looks fucking awesome. I really
That's
considered
from Violence Unimagined,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah. I really considered getting that one.
You should have gotten that one.
I probably still will get that at some time.
I think you should do that
Awesome.
as fast as humanly
Awesome. Look
possible.
at it.
As fast as humanly possible.
That's fucking great. Actually, Cannibal Corpse could probably have several. They've got so many good designs. They need
A whole page.
they need a couple.
Yeah. Because I've seen some like awesome shirts by them too that aren't album covers.
Yeah. What do we got? Make them suffer.
Mm.
You like Typo Negative, don't you?
No.
I like a couple of Typo Negative songs.
Yeah, I never did. I never liked a single song for
We
them.
got
Dream Theater.
Sepultura. We got Dream Theater, Lamb of God, Catatonia. I like Catatonia. They're kind of like Opeth. Carnifex.
Yeah.
That's a cool picture.
Yeah, I like that one.
Nile, that looks cool.
Yeah, Nile looks awesome. There's your Dark Funeral.
Yeah. Yeah, I just had to go with that.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Good design.
Great personality.
Yeah.
They fit well.
I just wanted to make people not like me even more. Like from a distance,
Right. We don't even have to know you anymore. We could just 20, 30 feet, whatever your vision is.
Yeah. Yeah. That'll do the trick. Suffocation. That one I got to get that one too.
Yeah. Oh, look, they're already trying to get you.
What?
Ready to rock your night with some heavy shells.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good idea to get some extra income though. Like, I mean, because once you buy headphones, like that's like a one-time purchase, but this will keep you buying some stuff.
I can see this trend picking up on like Beats or something.
Yeah. Well, this is the first time I've seen it, so it's a unique feature to this brand.
Yeah.
And they have the support of all these bands. All these bands are on board.
Right.
So
they did it right.
Yeah, they got it locked down.
Yeah.
Whitechapel.
Yeah. Wow, Nightwish.
Yeah.
Shadow of Intent. That's just flat out an album cover.
Yeah. Archspire. I thought about getting this one too. You see over here on the.
I see him now. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. You don't have to worry about offending anybody with that. You're not gonna be able to like decipher.
Yeah.
What it says.
It's like a bunch of like tree roots or something. What is that?
I always wondered where
spider
web.
I don't know.
Where like death metal band logos, like that kind of like you got to make it legible, man. Make it legible.
Somewhat. Got some body count. Some old
school. Cop Killer.
Old school. Yeah. Yeah. That's what the album was. I remember that cover actually.
Yeah.
Born of Osiris.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. I've never even heard of the Amityville. I've never even heard of them. Yeah, some of these bands I've never even heard of. I mean, I heard of these bands, but the ones above I not. Body Snatcher. Yeah, like Subterranean Massacre. I never heard of them. Symphony X. I like some
Yeah,
Symphony X stuff.
that's a cool picture.
Yeah. I listen to them when I'm in like a Dream Theater mood. I listen to Dream Theater. I'll listen to Symphony
Yeah, I
X.
can only take so much power metal vocals,
Yeah.
but sometimes,
Gamma Ray. I listen to them a lot.
yeah, sometimes here. What do we
Yeah.
got?
Well, some old school New York hardcore. Agnostic Front. Wow, I'm surprised they got the Led Zeppelin guy. Exodus. They're
Yeah,
kind of surprised to see them.
like I said, it's pretty much everybody except for Slayer.
More, yeah,
Morbid Angel.
yeah. Metallica is yeah.
Cannibal Corpse is probably the biggest selling death metal band, and I think
It
Morbid Angel
is.
is like a second.
Yeah, I think the
I
only
don't know what
band,
like exactly what they're classifying that genre, but
the
as
only
far as
death
like
metal
death metal,
album, the only death metal album to sell better than Cannibal Corpse was Death Clock.
yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, it just appealed to a wider audience. That's all that
Yeah.
was. I still think they're the highest selling of all time combined, but the highest selling death metal album of all time, I think, was like the Death album, the first
Well,
one.
they've got like fucking 15 albums now. They have a
Yeah,
lot of albums.
yeah, they do. Yeah, that's a tough discography to sit through if you want to
Yeah,
listen to all of it. Like,
because
holy,
there's not a whole lot of variety there.
no, you're yeah, especially with Corpse Grinder, because at that
So,
point you're just kind of
all right, these designs are not bands, but they're like the heavy brand. They're just
well, I think
pictures.
that blah right there, like the,
Yeah.
that thing, that's if I'm right, there's a dude who does videos
uh,
specifically for shit like that, where they do the blah thing in the song, and it's called Blah. It's like the name of his channel.
hmm,
It's the same logo. I wonder if it's the same guy. He only does metal, as far as I can tell. Fuck off.
yeah.
Right to the point.
uh,
Not bad.
that one looks cool.
Yeah. I don't think I'd get the ones that have the logo of the company though.
Well, that looks cool.
They already come with it.
That looks, yeah. That's what I have on right now.
Yeah.
On top, it has kind of like I don't know if you can see.
Oh,
It's
that's cool.
kind of
Yeah,
like
it's
an
like carved.
embossed
Yeah.
logo here.
Yeah, that's cool.
This here. That's a
That's
cool
good.
picture. I like
Yeah.
that actually.
Well, if we get hit with a nuke, that'll be us because we're right now on a computer typing on a podcast.
Yeah, that's what I didn't see the keyboard down there. And he's got headphones on,
Hey, he's surrounded by computer monitors.
even though he doesn't have ears.
Yeah, that's a good point. There's not even ear holes, I don't think. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen a human skull in real life.
All right, I'm gonna go back here.
Mhm.
Okay. So they're around $300. Get you the headphones and one band shell. But they always have coupons and promos. Like you can always get at least $40 off of that,
Right.
which makes them about $260. And then, but sometimes they'll have more. I've seen. I saw a coupon for $100 off. I don't know if it was like Black Friday or what, but
Yeah.
at that price, it's a pretty good deal. I mean, I think
Yeah.
it's a pretty solid deal at.
If you take the shell off the price, yeah, 300. The headphones themselves are around 260, which is not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they priced it so you want to get that bundle that comes with. Like you might as well get the one that comes because
Yeah.
they want you to get that.
Right.
So like in that price range, there's probably a lot of other good headphones. There's a
Yeah.
lot of headphones brand. There's Skull Candies. I've heard
Yeah.
those were good.
They're pretty good.
There's Sony's. There's
Mhm.
all different brands, and I'm sure if you any $300 headphone, like you expect it to be pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to compare it to, so
Yeah.
I can't really say what's better or worse.
Right.
All I can say is I'm happy with it. These are the ones that I chose. They won me over with the heavy metal.
Yeah.
So that's what I went with. If anybody wants me to review any other ones, they're gonna have to send them to me because I'm not buying anything else.
Yeah.
But I'll be happy to listen to them.
$300 a pop. Yeah.
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 I'm good with this one. Yep. Jeez. So bottom line, pretty good deal. It's a cool company, cool concept.
Yeah,
and I'm enjoying them.
I wish they had a Acacia strain.
Yeah, I didn't see Acacia strain. I need to jump on there.
Yeah, I wish they had those guys on there. That's
so if you're in a band, I'm sure you could, you know, I'm sure they're happy to work with anybody. You know, if you're in a band and you have a few albums out, then you could probably write an email to them and say, hey, I'd like to get my band on there.
Yeah.
Yep, that's my take on it. Heavys headphones.
Yeah.
Check them out.
Buy them. Buy them. Support the bands.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah.
God knows they need it. You know, like I said, they're not playing the Grammys. You know, so
no, it's a tough life for bands there.
Yeah.
You know, not very lucrative.
They'll get enough. They can buy a McDouble while on the road with the money they get from it. You know,
if you're lucky,
it counts, man. Every little bit counts.
Yeah, you always got to support your bands. You know, buy T-shirts, buy the albums.
Yeah.
You know, they count on it.
Yeah.
And
we've been in enough shitty bands, you and I, to where go support the good ones because we didn't deserve it. Definitely go support the good ones.
All right. Well, that's that. So.
All right.
See you guys next time.
Later, guys.
What do you guys think about the Heavys H1H headphones? Drop a comment below and let us know what we should review next. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and check out our other videos. We cover music, video games, movies, and pretty much anything that we think is cool. This is Midlife Reviews. See you next time.